Yo, what is going on, guys? Jake from the NRUK Racing League here, and welcome to a quick little video here today showing you the teams and cars for the upcoming inaugural season of the NRUK Dunlop Custom Series. Without further ado, let's get into all the teams and see who you could be driving for this season. Now, the first team coming up here on the video is Sicily Motorsports. Best way to describe this three-car operation is inconsistent. These guys have a free Chevrolet fleet for the season, and while they can compete for wins, they also are mechanically not as great. Inconsistent, again, the word to describe this team. But if they can find their form, then they could be breaking into the top 10 of this year's title scene. The next team up is West Surrey Racing, the flagship team of the NRUK Dunlop Custom Series. This team is incredibly quick, building race-winning and championship equipment. We all know that these two cars are going to be within the title mix at the end of the season for sure. West Surrey Racing, definitely the favourites coming in to Season 1. Next up, we have the DCS's mid-running team, Team Shredded Wheat Racing, the first Mustangs to be featured on this video. These guys are always in the middle of the pack. They definitely aren't the worst team on the grid, but they can never really compete for that title. They can make race wins though, so if you're looking for a team that's consistent, then this is definitely the one for you. What can TSR do this season? We'll find out. Next up, Accelerate Motorsports, the newbies to the big leagues. This team is very inexperienced, and while they've got some good Chevy equipment, these guys are going to struggle for the season. Complete new team to the top divisions of racing. Both these cars are definitely going towards the rear of the field and will be very lucky to see themselves in victory lane this season. They're in it for the long term though, but this is going to be a tough first year. The next team up is Cobra Sport Racing. These guys are improving rapidly. They haven't been able to find victory lane just yet, but this season they look very likely to finally reach the top step of the podium. One of the most improving teams in NRUK, Cobra Sport definitely are going to be up there fighting for wins regularly this season. The next team we are going to cover is Trey Pride Cars Racing. Their two Chevrolet Camaros aren't necessarily front runners and definitely back markers to fill up the field in Season 1. 24 shows a bit more pace as they have put a bit more investment into that car. However, they may look to run in the mid-pack sometime soon, but expect this team to be near the rear. Next up, we have another team of Camaros. This time it is Power Maxed Racing. These guys are consistent winners in the Dunlop Custom Series, so don't be surprised to see them in victory lane again this season. Can they push for a title? It's a bit hard to tell. They'll need to find the best of their form to be up there and competing for a championship. It might not happen this year, but they'll definitely be in victory lane. Up next, we have a small one-car team operation. This is Team Parker Racing. Their 12 Dodge Challenger, purchased from West Surrey a few years ago. So this is an old spec car. They've been in the championship for a while now, and they've been in and around motorsports for a while. However, they're still not front runners. Expect them to be around the back to the bottom of the mid-pack ready for this season. A team that's nothing special, but is offering a seat for Season 1. Up next is two Ford Mustangs. This is Adrian Flux Racing, and this team are consistent winners and very strong in the field of cars and the field of 30. These guys have won championships before. They've got the potential to do that again. They will win races this season, but can they go for the championship? They definitely could. So, on the brink of a championship, Adrian Flux Racing, a good team if you want to win races for this season. And now we cover the biggest operation on the grid, Team Hard, a 4-car team, the biggest of this year's Dunlop Custom Series. However, this is definitely a case of quantity over quality. These guys, 100% confirmed back markers. They could get a win if the circumstances swing their right way. However, these guys really are just piling up the field for this year's championship. Don't expect them to run out front, but they've got a big operation available. Here we see another Toyota Camry outfit. This is BTC Norlin Racing. Despite a lack of sponsorship, they do bring some pretty nice equipment, definitely competitive of winning races and on that cusp of a good championship team. They might be in the picture, you never know, but they're definitely a race winning team for sure, and they make up for that lack of sponsorship by bringing a competitive car to the field. Here we go then, this is Halfords US Racing, the best Toyota team out on the grid, a big sponsoring and backing from Halfords, and they definitely bring their A game to the Dunlop Custom Series. These guys are going to be fighting for the championship all year long and going to be bringing the battle to West Surrey. If anyone's going to upset the biggest team in the NRUK, these are definitely the guys to do it. Watch them to be a big factor in this year's championship. Here we are then, Simpson Racing, the number 30 Toyota, small one-car operation again. Without Simpson as their main backers, this team would be nowhere near the top tier of motorsports, but Simpson has continued to back this team, but it's not very competitive at all. And again, another back marker who could upset the odds maybe in some races. Let's see how they do though. It's going to be an interesting year for this team, definitely a make or break. Moving on now to another small car operation. This is Motorbase Performance, and these guys have been around for a very long time. This team brings experience to the NRUK scene, and while they won't be probably running at the front of the field, it's a great platform for young drivers looking to make a step to the big teams. Motorbase Performance, forever consistent, and you never know, they could surprise a win for us this season. To our fourth and final Dodge in the field. This is Pertec Racing. The 78 is a one-car operation, but do not let that fool you. These guys are extremely competitive with a close connection and alliance with West Surrey Racing. These guys have good equipment on their hands, and with a good driver behind the wheel, they can definitely fight for a title. But this one-car operation is slick and very, very good out on the track. Let's see what Pertec Racing can do this season. On to the final team covered in this video, and this is Team Toyota GB, and expect these guys again to run up at the front. It's only one car, the 80, however they have a full backing from Toyota as a manufacturer, so again a very good operation here going on, and Team Toyota GB competing for wins, competing for championships. That's what they want to do, and expect nothing less when we come to the first race of the season. Before we leave you guys, I just want to say that even though I have highlighted the differences between these teams in this video, the field is still extremely tightly packed with only small differences in the ratings, meaning that all 30 drivers can still win a race this season and can win the title. However, some will be better off than others. If you have enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching. I hope this gives you a better insight into the upcoming inaugural season in the NRUK Dunlop Custom Series, and make note of this video because it's going to be very key when it comes to sign-ups. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.